Imagine uncovering secrets so explosive. A global banking giant pays $9 billion just to keep you quiet. This is not a movie. This is the real-life story of Elaine Fleischman, a former Wall Street lawyer turned whistleblower, whose testimony nearly brought down Morgan Chase, one of the most powerful financial institutions on earth. She wasn't a politician, a journalist, or an activist. She was an insider who saw everything, and what she discovered inside J. Morgan would shake the foundations of the American financial system. In the early 2000s, Elaine Fleischman joined J. Morgan Chase as a deal manager. Her job? To ensure that the mortgage-backed securities, the financial products fueling America's housing boom, were legitimate and properly vetted. But almost immediately, she noticed something strange. The loans being bundled and sold weren't just risky, they were toxic. She saw documents showing that Morgan was knowingly approving bad loans, packaging them as safe investments, and selling them to investors around the world. When Elaine raised the alarm, she expected accountability. Instead, she was told to keep quiet. Emails vanished, meetings were forgotten, and the culture of silence began closing in around her. As the 2008 financial crisis exploded, millions of Americans lost their homes and savings. The cause? Exactly the kind of fraudulent mortgage packages Elaine had tried to stop. Years later, federal investigators started digging. Behind closed doors, Elaine became a key witness, providing evidence that Morgan Chase had systematically misled investors and regulators. Her testimony was detailed, direct, and damning. It revealed internal emails, meeting notes, and signatures showing that top executives knew the truth, but chose profit over honesty. She became the $9 billion witness because that is how much Morgan eventually paid to settle with the U.S. Department of Justice. A record-breaking fine designed to bury the truth, but money couldn't erase the guilt. Inside the Justice Department, many believed Morgan's fine was more of a payoff than a punishment. No one went to jail. No one lost their job. Meanwhile, Elaine disappeared from the spotlight. She stayed silent for years, bound by confidentiality agreements, until Rolling Stone's Matt Taibbi found her. In 2014, her identity was revealed to the world. For the first time, people heard the full story of how a single lawyer tried to stop a trillion-dollar fraud, and how Wall Street's biggest bank tried to crush her. Her courage became a symbol not just of corporate corruption, but of how truth can survive even when billions are spent to bury it. Today, Elaine Fleischman's story is more relevant than ever. In an age where whistleblowers are punished and corporations control narratives, her decision to speak out remains an act of rare bravery. She didn't gain fame, she didn't make millions, but she did something far more powerful. She told the truth when no one else would. Her story reminds us that behind every financial scandal, there are real people, the victims who lose everything, and the few who risk everything to expose it. Because sometimes, the real price of silence is justice itself. The $9 billion witness, how one woman took on Wall Street's biggest giant.